Hello, and welcome to Two Guys and Another Guy.
I'm the other guy
that just showed up.
I'm the other guy.
We're what we do here is we talk about things that we are not qualified to talk about, like childbirth and sex and things of that nature. So, what's the topic today, gentlemen?
I don't know. Before we get to the topic, can we please identify who the other guy is? Because there's two guys, there's another guy. I feel like I'm the clear choice as the other guy because I have no beard.
I saw a video of you today with kind of a beard thing going.
A beard thing.
Yeah, it was a beard thing. Because Marty, you have a YouTube channel. I see. I saw it. I went to the book. I went to the Facebook.
Oh, you went to the book. Oh goodness. Oh no.
And I saw an old school Marty clip. Like, it was pretty good too.
Yeah, it's Alex, you've done that deep dive too. You were putting weird stuff on other social platforms long ago, right?
Yeah, I've looked at your YouTube channel. I've always wanted to do the waiver wire, and now we have another chance at it since I didn't do it. I may take that audio and put a dance to it and see if we can't make that trend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, sweetheart, we've already started.
We hit the ground running.
Do you need to get a cookie or?
No, I'm good. I don't think she understands we're on a live podcast right now. She does not care.
She doesn't care.
She does not.
You know, it's like, when are husbands ever going to be taken seriously? That's it. That's a topic for another day, though. Today we're talking about Merica.
Merica.
My son swept naked.
Merica.
Merica, where the wives wear the pants and the men also wear the pants. But everyone wears pants. America.
Wait, just to confirm, our topic is indeed Merica. That's what we're talking about today. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, happy 4th of July weekend, gentlemen.
Happy 4th of July weekend to y'all. Are we off? Are we off on Monday? Is that what we're doing? Are we off on Friday? What's happening?
I'm off all next week.
I'm going to get off later.
Nice.
Getting off right now.
I heard it.
What? So let me just start. Let's start the conversation here, if you guys don't mind, unless you have something urgent to throw on the table. But I wanted to get the America conversation going by simply asking a serious question about the American dream. Everyone always talks about the American dream, right? But I feel like everyone has their own definition of what that is. You know, people just get to make it up. Although that's the American dream. That's the American dream. What's the American dream to you, fellas?
I'll go first if you don't mind, Alex.
Go for it.
I mean, honestly, I think the American dream to a lot of people deep down is just the freedom of choice, right? The choice to choose whatever that dream means to you. Some people's dreams mean they're going to be a millionaire. Other people's dreams mean they're going to move to Idaho and buy a plot of land and build a self-sustainable farm. Other people's dreams are, I'm going to live in the urban city of New York and try to make it as an actor. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's just the freedom to make that choice on your own. That's the American dream.
Beautiful answer. Yeah.
Roasted.
I like the choice part of that. I'm going to piggyback off the choice part. I am going to say the American dream to me is taking someone else's idea, making it your own, and making it better, and making billions of dollars off of it.
Stealing someone's idea, like
sure, like
so doing a trend,
like Bill Gates, or perhaps
Thomas Edison,
or Zuckerberg, or anyone on TikTok who takes a trend and makes it better. It's the American dream is to take something that's not yours and capitalize off it.
Great answer too. Yeah. To me, the American dream, I don't know if I'd say that this is what it is, but I definitely feel like it's a piece of it, and it has to do with choice. So I'm gonna piggyback on the choice. I'm gonna take it, make it my own, make it better, and it's to me, like it's being able to run your own business, to start your own business, and to not have the government, to have as little government involvement as possible. Did I breathe again? Breathe again. Breathe again.
Did I breathe again? I'm sorry, guys. Did I breathe? Does it upset you when I breathe?
That makes me so Jordan, please understand we're not making fun of you. At this point now, it's a comedic bit that we've turned it into. There's nothing funny about it innately, except for to us that you truly breathe while you're on a microphone. And to me, it's the funniest damn thing of the entire week for me when you're in the middle of a very deep thought and you're having something that's cohesive and coherent and you're very thoughtful and
But yes, the American dream can be any one of those three things, and that's the beauty of the choice of it. Is it's the perception to us and what it means to us. And honestly, mine is like the shoe shine boy that becomes the CEO. You know, it's rags to riches story is the American dream, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, the ability to make something, to make your life, right? For your life and your future to be mostly in your hands. And if you work hard, you can do something with that.
The three of us being father figures, right? Does our American dream kind of distill down to something a little bit smaller? Yes, you've got the choice, but are you guys living that American dream right now, at least in your single family unit? Because I would definitely say yes. You know, we have this suburb life, we have the 2.5 children and a dog. All those things are what penciled out when I was a 20-year-old. We wanted to accomplish with, you know, my wife and I. So we're living the dream. Can you guys say the same? I just got deep. I got deep. Yeah, take a breath. Yeah, 2.5. Irene just said 2.5. Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah, I feel like I'm. Life is hard. So sometimes, even living the American dream, it's not like life is puppy dogs and roses. You know, it's hard. But yeah, I think, you know, there's, for the most part, there's choices that you have. Because I think Marty, you nailed it on the head right away. I think the choice, the freedom to choose, the freedom to worship what you want to worship, to just to not have someone telling you how to be. That, like, and we still have that in America. You know, there's still certain things or people that want to tell you how to be, but as to the extent that is not there, I think that's wonderful.
I think I'm living like the Southern dream. You know, like, I grew up, you're supposed to get married, you're supposed to have 2.5 kids, you're supposed to buy the house, you're supposed to put in the white picket fence. And I think that was what was instilled into us as to what the dream was supposed to be, instead of it being you're just supposed to find a partner and figure it out from there. You know, I feel like it was ingrained that this was the way that everyone was supposed to do it, instead of choosing to do it however you see fit.
So you brought up the phrase, you're living the Southern dream. Flip the coin. What's the Northern dream?
Maybe business related. You know, I don't know. I'm not trying to generalize an entire geographic, but growing up in the South, that was kind of get married first, then, you know, do the next step, and then do the next step. And it was very much this, then this. And I remember people who went out of order kind of got a little backlash.
I know. I never felt pressure to like do stuff in order. I not at least external. Like I always thought I was gonna get married early. I was kind of a lover boy. And so then, but that a lot of that was because my parents got married early, and so I think that I just kind of followed that example. Although I didn't get married early in my life because no one would marry me. A lot of proposals, but no one took the bait.
Can we dig into those proposals real quick?
And the fact that you called it bait.
I mean, isn't that what it is? You dangle a ring and see who bites it.
I'm glad you said ring. I am so happy you said dangle a ring.
Brought to you by Dymo.
Yeah.
It's a different ring, everybody.
Totally a different ring. Co-sponsored by Beard Daddy. Beard Daddy, come on and give him a little dangle so that she can have a little jangle.
Beard Daddy. You'd think it was planned.
So Marty, I know that you're not really prepared for this.
Sure.
But we're gonna do a little Judge Darling.
I love Judge Darling.
And the topic is, what is more American?
Oh.
Now, I've selected yours, but I suppose I could be nice and let you pick your own. Alex has chosen amusement parks.
Okay.
I chose guns for you, but that's
Okay.
just because you're from Texas, and I figure you might.
Got it. Understood. I hear the stereotype.
Feel free
Understood.
to call an audible if you'd like.
No. So we're going with what is more American? Guns versus amusement parks, and Judge Darling will make the ruling on who wins this round of arguments.
Correct. Yeah, we'll do a speed round because I know we all want to get to the fireworks and hot dogs, and stuff like that. So we'll go fast. So I just really want to. It'll be kind of an open round of Alex will go first. I want to give you a little bit of time to think, Marty, because you're just joining us, and so I'll give him maybe 30 seconds to just lay out the groundwork, and then you can respond and lay out your groundwork. Then we'll have closing thoughts.
Got it.
Deal?
Deal.
All right, Alex, the floor is yours.
So what's more American than an amusement park? You've got teenagers who work there. They learn how to be in an environment where there's team camaraderie and coworkers that you get to meet. And also that's where people go on dates. You get to know some other people, you get to connect. And there's that upward mobility of having to walk up the plank to get to the the rides that are bigger and better than the smaller ones. And it's sort of this progressive sort of feeling in life where you get up to the funnel cakes. Oh my gosh. If you ever had a funnel cake, nothing more American than a funnel cake with some a la mode, some vanilla ice cream and some strawberries on there and some chocolate syrup.
Oh, great point.
Some churros on there. I'm not sure how American it is, but it's definitely a part of the staple that is fried food. And you've got these families. This brings everyone together, this connection again, where you can all be scared to do something and feel like there's not a safety net, but there is. You don't know until you try, and all that nervousness, all that anxiety just gets fulfilled when you finally get on the ride and let go of all the anxiety.
There's no safety nets in America.
There's not. There shouldn't be. Just jump, leap, go for it.
Jump. You might fly, you might die, but just jump.
America.
All right, good. You have me almost convinced there. Marty, the floor is yours.
Sure. I'm just going to use a lot of the phrases that I just heard from Alex's argument. And I want you to think them in terms of firearms. Okay. So please explain to me, out of the phrases that Alex used, how do you not get the same sensation out of firearms? Excitement, adrenaline, satisfaction. There's not a safety net. You might fly, you might die. Boom. I'm sorry. Please explain to me.
Great point.
the instrument that was used to form and forge this nation as we broke free from the British, the imperial colonists that brought us over to this great nation where we tried to hack and carve our way across the great divide that is the United States of America. And that device was a firearm. I'm just telling you right now, the musket is what forged our family moving forward here in Merica. So I will say this from a native Texan that has never owned a firearm before, ever.
Really?
The nation would not have started without them. I'll rest my case.
And do you know where you can find firearms? At the duck hunt game. At the duck hunt game at Katie's Kettle, where you can win 2 different types of hats.
And Marty,
where you get a choice. If that's not America.
I failed to understand where I got funnel cakes in your argument.
Sure. Absolutely. Well, first you fire, then you funnel. I mean, that's the natural order of all that is firearms. Everyone knows that. Fire, then funnel.
All right, Alex, any more rebuttal?
No, I think the duck hunt one was my rebuttal for sure. You can find firearms at an amusement park. And if not, I don't want to go to those amusement parks.
I promise you there are firearms at, yeah.
Firearms that you can fill up a balloon with water. Work on your aim. I love it.
You know, every single ride monitor has he's strapped, he's got something.
Yeah. Speaking of strapped, I'm just saying.
Nicely played.
Thank you.
Marty, any final thoughts?
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's the Second Amendment of these United States. I'm sorry. There is nothing more American than the foundational documents that the country was built and forged by. What's it?
Thou shalt bear thy phone into thy plastic holder in front of thee, so that they may keep their arms and limbs inside the ride at all times. It's the Second Amendment.
I must have been in a different history class than
You know what? You guys made some great points, and I was really drawn in. But I'm sorry, I'm eating the funnel cakes on this one. So
I'm throwing this out there. We've done 4 of these now? 4 of Judge Darling's. I have not won a single court case. Alex has won all 4 Judge Darling rulings. This is feeling like a fix. Feeling like a fix is what this is feeling like.
All right, I'll next time we do this, I'll throw you a grapefruit.
Okay.
Nothing more American than grapefruits.
I'll take a pineapple.
Yeah. Watermelon for me. Thank you, though.
Good stuff. But what else do you guys think? Like, just a quick sidetrack. What else are just very American things?
Well, I mean, apple pie is obviously the thing that comes to mind. American Eagle, the store, not the bird.
Where did America, where did the apple pie come in? What? Do you know where that originated from?
Did you not see that movie? It's great. I mean, yeah, it's Stifler's mom. You got Eugene Levy.
Is American as apple pie originated from Stifler or whatever the dude's name is?
No, not at all. But
not one bit.
But the fact that is what we think about when we hear apple pie says something about that movie.
Boy, do you think that movie would fly today?
90% of it.
You'd have to do more butt stuff.
Definitely more butt stuff.
Yeah,
he would be pegging that pie.
That's the difference.
If I don't see a T-shirt that says "Let's peg that pie" within the next 30 days, I'm going to be sort of disappointed.
So Irene says
underscore sorry.
American baked beans, corn on the cob. Is that American things? Is that what you're saying, Irene?
I think she's just hungry. She's naming food. To me, the other thing that makes America is another foundational building block of how we started, which is sexual repression. I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, we were started by Puritans in this company and in this country, and that thread has found its way through our national garments for over almost 300 years. Ooh, good night.
Oh.
Not mistake. Almost 250.
You think that's had some negative impact on our history?
No, I think it's just been slow going to kind of break down those barriers. I mean, insert pegging.
Nothing more American than pegging.
Oh, as an example, Alex. Oh goodness, his mind.
I'm a visual learner. That's all I'm saying is that if I can't see it, I don't know what it is. So, and we're in. That's not what you guys say. That's not.
And we're in.
Yeah, that's not your dirty talk.
No, mine is the eagle has landed.
Oh,
Jordan, what's yours?
So fitting.
Mine is here. Wakey, here comes the bakey.
No. What a poorly timed comment after Cosby was released.
Wakey. Oh dear.
Sorry, I don't even know where that came from.
No, that's great. Mine would be like it's so warm like apple pie. I gotta stick with the theme.
I'm very quiet during sex.
Have we clicked the MA button yet? Because we're traveling down a road.
Once you get to pegging, there's no going back.
Oh, so this is me. I'm the asshole. All right.
You're the other guy, right?
I would never eat at this establishment.
Oh, classic. Because you're grown up and you're grown up.
You gross them and they're all grown up.
All right. Moving on to a topic that is timely for this weekend, fireworks. I was just curious because I have a quick fireworks story just because it just happened today. And I wanted to hear if you guys have any fireworks stories that you find interesting. But I was recording Why Is This Viral today? And spoiler alert, I wanted to include some fireworks. So I grabbed a bottle rocket and I wanted it to just to kind of add to the, to draw people in. I wanted to light it in the house. Now, that sounds dangerous, right? But nothing more American than dangerous fireworks stories. So here, I wanted to be careful. So I said, you know what? Let me see what happens if I have like a bucket of water and I light the bottle rocket and then I put it in the water. Like, what will happen? Because I know sometimes like it won't put out the fuse. But I wasn't sure what the cause what it would do, and if it would be too dangerous for the house. So I grabbed a bucket, filled it up with water, went outside to a pretty safe location, gathered the kids around, and I lit one of the bottle rockets and I threw it in the bucket. And it went out. And I was like, oh, all right, safe. This is going to be safe. So then I'm filming. And I do it for the camera. And I throw it in the bucket. But this time it didn't go out. So I was like, and then all of a sudden I hear a and then a and I mean it was submerged. But it blew water and stuff everywhere. There's like whatever all over the walls, and my kids started crying. It was not.
Is this all on camera?
It is on. It is like it's off camera, but you can hear it. This is what happens when my wife is gone and it's just daddy with the kids.
Wow. So it's on camera. It explodes in the bucket of water. Water goes everywhere. So like, do you get doused with water on camera?
No, it didn't reach me. It just kind of went on the walls around it.
Wow. That's fun. It says that on all the packaging in the box that they are not to be used indoors. So I don't feel much remorse for your decision or your logic in that scenario. I have fireworks stories, but they all involve me being 19 to 21 years of age. So kudos for you, Jordan.
Oh, come on, Marty. Come on. Be dangerous. You're a dangerous daddy.
I am not a dangerous daddy. No, actually, my wife won't allow us to do fireworks. So we'll go watch other people's fireworks, but she witnessed me almost getting hit and blown up by fireworks way too many times in our 20s. So we do not do fireworks around the children. We take them to shows and other people do them, but I'm not allowed to light any fuses.
Oh, she cares about you.
Debatable.
Alex, what about you?
No, I just like Marty. I have not played with fireworks since I was a teenager, and we used to like have those bottle rocket fights where we'd like light them and then you'd throw them at the last second, and we would try to hit each other with them. And luckily, we have all our fingers, and we were horrible shots. But like we had those like fights where we'd have bottle rocket fights.
So I'm interested with Alex in California, Jordan, you're in Minnesota. Here in Texas on 4th of July, the night of 4th of July, you will not be able to go 5 seconds from probably 5 p.m. until most likely 1 in the morning. Yeah, 1 a.m., 2 a.m. of fireworks exploding, popping off that are at least within 1.5 mile to 2 mile radius of your home. Is it similar in where you guys live?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. And we'll have people like you're not supposed to. We live in Minnesota. They don't allow like the really big fireworks. You can't buy really big fireworks, but you can drive across the border to Wisconsin and buy the big ones and bring them back. Nice. And that's a lot of people do. And so we surprisingly, I live in like an HOA, and the houses are super close together, but it's amazing how many people shoot off like big fireworks just in their backyard. I mean, that happens all night long too.
How do you feel about fireworks and dogs?
I don't want to get in trouble here, but yeah, I mean, I giggle every time I see a social post with somebody saying my dog has PTSD because of fireworks. I mean, there are, man, I'm treading lightly here, but there are definitely steps you can take as a dog owner to make your dog much more comfortable during 4th of July fireworks.
What can you do?
People do. I mean, there are special treats you can give them. There are special dog earmuffs you can have for them. You can take them to another place in the country. There are like 5 or 6 things you can do for dogs. Versus going on social posts and saying, "Stop popping the fireworks! You're disturbing my child." And by child, I mean dog.
You heard it here first. Marty wishes Bingo were dead, everybody. Here we go.
Yep.
What so the treats that you give them,
sure.
Are they just like laced with some sort of calming
weed? CBD, the good stuff.
That'll do it.
Yep.
Or that'll just make them more paranoid.
Yeah. They start hallucinating.
That's true.
Was Bingo the dog or the farmer?
It was his dog. There was a farmer who had a dog, and Bingo was his name-o.
Could be the farmer, yeah.
No, it could not. I just said the lyrics of the song, and it was clearly that Bingo was his dog. There was a farmer who had a dog,
and Bingo
was his name. Oh, no. Bingo's the dog.
But also could be the farmer.
No, because in the extended version, Bingo actually, it's like an old Yeller situation. So it's sad. It's a sad song. People don't know that.
Let's talk about that for a second. How these freaking nursery rhymes are god awful. Why? Who did this to us?
Mother Goose.
So a large swath majority, I love that term swath, but a swath majority of the popular nursery rhymes were of German descent. Hans Christensen in particular. And in the olden days, I'm going to use olden days air quotes, but olden days, the whole point of nursery rhymes was to scare your children to do the right thing. So they're there to scare children.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah.
And
now they've been adapted.
We just sang them and went to bed. When the bow breaks, I fall asleep.
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't have to sing it in that tone, though. It's so much worse when you actually lay into the witch's voice like that.
I love you, kids. Sleep tight.
Oh, that's going to haunt my nightmares.
You have a witchy voice.
Uh-huh.
All right, well, I'm going to wrap that up. Let's talk about like what we learned today.
All right.
Guys, I'm going to go first. Life is hard, and it's not
That's what she said.
That's what she said. It's not made of puppies and roses. That's what I learned.
Okay, I learned that that freedom is choice, and choice is it ain't free, and if you ain't gonna be free, then you got to die by the choice. So, Merica, guns, liberty, justice, truth, American values.
I learned that the best way to raise kids is to scare them. I don't know why I used your same like accent. The best way.
Yes, do it again, Jordan. This time in your witch voice.
The best way to raise kids is to scare them. What was that? Let me try that again. Let's do my English accent. The best way to raise the children is to scare them.
Now do it as Robert Downey Jr. in Tropic Thunder.
Ooh, at that.
Oh man. The best way to raise kids is you got to scare them.
Okay, that sounded too close to Sling Blade. That was Sling Blade.
I loved it.
The best way is the Cosby accent.
That sounded like Borat.
My Jello pudding. Wait.
If
Borat was an English guy doing Cosby, is what that was.
Yes, which was just a nuanced voice. Borat doing an English accent as Bill Cosby.
I could work that into anything.
Well, the kids today need some more pudding pops.
My wife.
Oh, French fried potatoes.
Cosby? So he got free. I saw that he got free. I know we're wrapping this up, but like, they let him go because they said it was the trial was unfair or something like that.
No, so he was on trial for one accusation, right? Even though there were dozens of women who came forward and kind of piled on. Even some of them testified that weren't supposed to. So apparently the prosecution at one point in this original case said a verbal agreement, if you give us a statement, which is an admission of guilt, then you will not face criminal time. And that is the sole reason that he is out today. Because the prosecution confirmed that, and he is not going to be able to be tried against any of the other accusations now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Merica.
Sounds like
Merica. It's a football. Hey. That's the justice system.
All right. Good night, everybody. We'll see you next week.